Hello and welcome to Technology Simplicity YouTube channel. This is GoDigital live series episode 13. Okay, 13. Yeah, should be like this, right? Okay, today's topic is about safe browsing. Aloha to everyone there. Okay, since a pandemic, everyone stay home, stay safe, right? Besides staying safe, we also need to browse safely. Yeah, when we say browse safely means we want to use our digital activities safely, right? Especially, your kids, your seniors, your elderlies. Okay, you want to make sure everyone is really browse safely. That's last episode. Not last episode. It's quite some time ago. I did mention about the shop smartly, which I did mention about some tips when you try to purchase things online. In the other video, you can search on my YouTube channel for the previous live. Huh? Okay, today we have a poll regarding whether do you use VPN? Yep, are you using any VPN? Okay, I'm sure you might heard some of the myths saying that okay, if you want to go safe when try to browse digitally, you need to use VPN. So I have a poll in the YouTube in the live here, and yes, 100% nobody use VPN so far. Okay, I believe those who are already using VPN, they are uh they're not here today. So those who do know about VPN, yes, you're in the right time because I'm going to share with you what is VPN and how does VPN actually helps you. Especially, I'm going to answer you whether VPN equal to 100% safe. I know it's a myth, okay? I'm trying to solve a myth today, yeah? Let's go. This is a very huge question, okay? When we say 100% safe means is yeah, no harm. No. Okay, so why not we take a look. Before that, I really want to say big thank you to everyone out there who's watching this video, who is actually supporting me all this way, helping me to share to your friends as well. In just 1 week. Last week, I get 500 views for the total views for the whole channel after I set up this channel about 2 months. And just within 1 week, it's been double. So from 500 views until 1000 views. Thank you so much out there. You really make my day. Okay, this is really a big thank you. Okay, the next thing. Okay, I want to disclaim that the following list of VPNs is based on my personal research and each information I obtained from its respective websites. Okay, go back to the very basic one. People might be asking what is VPN. I'm sure those who know what is VPN is called virtual private network, or a shorter terms, you can actually call it encryption for your internet connection. So what does this encryption do? Yeah, you might wondering, I thought my PC already have antivirus, malware scanner, I thought it's already safe. Why? Why my internet is not safe? Yes, the answer is it might not safe because you do know who is actually watching you. Okay, when we say watching you doesn't mean it's really watched through the camera, but it's actually snooped through your internet browsing data to make a wild guess or perhaps to try to steal some information, especially when you try to browse, use internet in a public place like, in Starbucks or airports. Places like that, we always use public Wi-Fi, right? And when it comes to public Wi-Fi means there's a chance some hackers around that can snoop through your Wi-Fi activities. Yeah, it can be done. Okay, I'm sorry to the hackers out there. Your secret is no longer a secret lah. Okay, everybody should know when you browse in the public places, especially public Wi-Fi, you can easily get tracked. As no, not just track, get snooped. Means somebody can read your data. Yeah, I know it's quite scary, but that's the truth. Okay, let's go to next terms. Give me one more scenario. What is VPN? It's very simple. All your devices that you have when you want to connect, let's say you want to visit a website, and before you visit the website, you go through another connection, whereby that is the server. So you are using another computer internet connection to go to the website. Still cannot understand, right? Don't worry, I have a simple infographic here. The top one here is actually explaining that if you are using VPN, your device is going through a VPN client like this, encrypted, then only you send to internet service provider. Okay, what is internet service provider? This including for Malaysia. One of the biggest one is called Unify, which is our telco, our national telco provider. Okay, once it encrypted, only send to VPN server again, then only goes to the internet. So nobody will know what is going on between this part. If you are browsing without VPN, your device will be go through ISP as well as the internet without any encryption. When we say we don't have any encryption, means all the data being transferred from your device to the website can be extract and read. Okay, you still don't get it. It's fine. Just like sometimes when you watch movie, right? People say, is my phone line secure? Then they will do something. Then the phone line somebody say, okay, your phone is secure. Then only they will talk something about sensitive or government stuff like that, right? Okay, how does the secure line works is actually like this. So even though somebody can actually listen to your conversation from the wireless signals, because of encryption, they don't know what you are talking about. So similar in VPN world. Okay, so next, you might wondering, okay, with VPN means secure, but I don't do anything. I got nothing to hide. You might want to say that, right? So why I need VPN? It's really simple. Number one, you probably want to bypass some geographic restrictions. For example, there are some movie or some title that you can't watch in Netflix in your country, but it's available in other countries. So what you can do is you use VPN and bypass the geographic restrictions. Means you actually browse from the other country. That is one way. I mean, that is one of the benefit. As number two, and of course, security. Because you don't want people snoop to your, your signal. Okay, that is another huge topic about how hackers actually gain access or actually read your data. Okay, probably I will cover in next time. But just to share with you, when you're trying to use when you're using public Wi-Fi, especially public Wi-Fi hotspot, yes, everybody can access your Wi-Fi signals. Okay, number three is you probably want to hide where is your location. Okay, I know this sounds like I don't have any sensitive topic why I want to hide. Okay, put it this way. I'm not sure whether you heard about sometimes when you try to buy a flight ticket and then the price being offered in your country and as the other country is different. So you might want to switch your location so that you can get a cheaper price, right? That is why you need a browse from feature by using VPN. And last but not least is data privacy. Because using VPN, you can ensure most of your data is secure and is encrypted. So even though the government can extract the signal from what you're browsing, but they do know what you are doing. Just for example, okay, some more few more example is I did mention about Netflix already. When the content is not available in your country, you can access it from other country, and of course you can save smartly. Yeah, sorry, flight company out there, I know your trick. Yeah, sometimes they offer very low price in other country because the country sales is not performing comparing to your country. So if you can switch your location to that country, then you can purchase a very, very low price of flight ticket. Why not, right? And of course, number three again is hide location and we have better privacy. Yeah. Yeah, you might wondering, I'm still not convinced. It's fine. It's really up to you whether you feel like you are secure or you are not secure. It's up to you. But I'm going to share with you today is there are many VPN services out there. I'm sure those who want to shop smartly, you want to switch location, right? As well as you want to access some content, you want to use VPN also. One of the example is we all know about China have a great firewall that block Google, correct? As well as Facebook. So how does people in China actually access to Facebook? They are using VPN. Simple. Okay, so that is why people use VPN, especially in some country lah. There are many VPN services out there, and I'm going to share with you the top paid services and the top free services. Yes, I know everyone like free, right? Myself also like free. That's why I'm going to share with you what are the free VPN services out there that you can utilize. Okay, let's go. Number one, these are the guys that I will call it top paid in VPN world. Okay, here we have 14. There are many more, but this is the top of the top lah. Is filtered out. Okay, there's no priority sequence here. Okay, and this is really mainly based on my personal research. I'm not an expert in a network yet, but based on my personal experience, yes, these are the top. Okay, I'm not sure any one of you how many you can recognize there. You can put in the comment box if you want. Let me know. Okay, if you don't have, means a lot of people don't pay, right? Okay, why not we switch to the free service? I know you are always looking for the free one. Why not look at this? Okay, free one actually have few more choices here. Okay, I want to highlight is these guys have much more free quota compared to others, and some of them is straight away paid service. Okay, you might wondering why I don't want to use free and then I want to pay straight away. I can always use free one, right? Okay, I'm going to share with you why there's a risk when you're trying to use a free one. Okay, I'm not saying any of the free services have risk. I'm just saying in general. Just like when you try to purchase an apps in the app store and so on, right? Okay. However, if you look at this guy, the special one among all these is, do you see this is browser? Just here. Yes, when I say browser means like a Google Chrome, like Internet Explorer or we call Microsoft Edge now. Why I mention that? Because Opera have a built-in VPN and the VPN have no limit. You can browse through, if I'm not mistaken, there are 4 locations can be choose from. Europe, US, Asia. I think 3 or 4. I can't remember. Okay, even though I use it. Yeah, it's a free, no limit, and built-in. So this is why I myself actually I have Opera browser with me, even though I use Chrome a lot. Because when I go to outside, especially when I access a public Wi-Fi, in airport, Starbucks, those are the places that hacker likes to go, because it's a public hotspot. Means everybody will access there, and probably they will purchase something using credit card. This is where the hacker actually, just sit there and wait around. Once people purchase something through the Wi-Fi, and they can capture the credit card information, and I don't know what they're going to do next. You imagine yourself. Okay, go and read. There are a lot of this kind of scam issues there. So Opera is one of the good choice for the top 3. As well as number 2, if you are using a PC or laptop quite a lot, even a MacBook, I'm not sure you're wondering about this guy or not. 1.1.1.1. Yeah, it's very funny. You can Google search Cloudflare WAP. It's actually DNS resolver with a faster, and it's quite similar to VPN. So you're more than welcome to use it, and most importantly is free also. Okay, Then you might wondering, okay, since there are so many choices of free here, why I want to go and pay? That's a very good question. Let me show you. So before I'm going to share with you how to choose the, why I want to choose the paid over the free one, let me share with you in general how to choose a VPN first, because there's so many, right? How to choose which one to use. You might wondering which is the best and so on. Okay, let me show you. Always ask this question when you try to sign an account in a VPN website. Number one, can you sign up completely anonymous? Means nobody will know your identity. Think about this. When there's something wrong, or okay, I don't want to say that you try to hack or trying to do some illegal activities. I'm just trying to say that, let's say you really need to hide your identity. If you register there, and whether this VPN provider will be give away your information. Okay, so think about that. Number two is, if you look at the, okay, let me go back to the previous slide. If you look at all these guys, since it's free, you might wondering what is their business model. Means if they're providing free, then how they sustain? Nothing is free in this world, right? There's no free lunch. So think twice before you go and sign up VPN, especially free, because there must be something under the leaf, right? Under the sleeve. So ask yourself, go and read, try to understand. Then number three is, go and double check whether the VPN is real VPN or not. Just to share with you, there are lots of VPN provider out there, especially in mobile world. There are a lot of fake VPN. Think about that. So keep asking yourself how it works. Okay, go and study the website. They sure have an explanation in terms of the features and how it works. Go and read it. And number four, this is very interesting. Like I keep mentioning, there's nothing, there's no free lunch in the world. So what do I lose by going free? There must be something in returns. Okay. For example, Google, why they offer so much services in terms of free? Because they are running an ad-based model. So the more they understand your behavior, the better they can provide advertiser accurate information to target you to provide a personalized advertisement. So this is the Google model. This is why they provide you free, okay? So it must be something. Okay, once you understand the whole picture, then yes, you are good to go. And of course, number five is, even though you are using VPN, some VPN provider might be lock the information, including your real location. So let's say you really want to go, invisible or something like that, you might really want to check whether they lock anything. Okay, that's number five. After you ask this question, there are next factors you want to consider. Now, this is in terms of paid version as well as the free version too. Number one, okay, this is very important. How many servers are there and what are the locations? Because you want a VPN that you can browse internet freely. Means you can access everywhere. Okay, let's take China as a example. Means after you use VPN, you don't want you get a censor or you don't want you get blocked. That's one of your objective, right? So you want to check the location as well as that. How many servers are there? Because let's say their company only have 20 servers and the capacity is not that big, then probably they might be serving 1 million users. So it's getting slow. Just like your highway, you got two lanes and suddenly you got 2 million of cars want to pass by in a short time. So it might be slowed down. By the way, if you have any questions, you are more than welcome to put in the comment box or even put in the live chat, okay? I will do my best to keep on what we call, I will monitor it. Okay, I will continue. So number of servers and location is one thing. The other thing is, did they actually allow you how many concurrent connections? Okay, I'm not sure you realize or not, when you try to browse using your Google Chrome or any browser, you open one tab, then open another tab, open number 3 and 4 and many more. Okay, even some of you actually open, you don't know how many 100 tabs there, right? Okay, Each tab is actually running in background. They are refreshing or they are trying to download thing or something. Each of it is actually considered one connection. And some VPN, when it comes to free, they only allows you to have one connection. Yeah, I know it's funny. One connection means you can only encrypt it with the one they are looking at. Those who are running in the background, there's no VPN. So you have to check on that. Yeah, I already mentioned one of the reasons why free doesn't always pass. Okay, so that's concurrent connection. Number 3, any bandwidth limitation. Yes, most of the free ones that provided that have a limited bandwidth means after you browse, let's say your internet bandwidth up to 1 gig or 5 gig, then they say sorry, you can't utilize the free anymore. So that's the limitations. However, most of the paid one, they don't limit you in the bandwidth. They say fair use. They don't really limit, but from my very personal experience, some of them they actually have an invisible limitation. How it works is like they know their server capacity and then they just look at suddenly how many users are there and then how many of them are using it at the same time. So they just adjust accordingly so that everybody get a fair amount of bandwidth. So there's no specific limitation. That is for paid one. For free one, as definitely they have. Okay, go and check it out. Okay, some provide you just 500 meg. 500 meg means you watch a few videos in YouTube, it's gone already. Yeah. Okay, number 4, there are VPN restrict you from using certain service. They only allows you to do some activities. Go and check it out whether any restrictions. And again, number 5, what kind of logs there that actually record now. One of the great reason of you using VPN because you want privacy, right? Then the whole VPN provider, that record down everything about you. You are actually increasing another risk, and you pass the risk to a VPN provider. So it's not a good idea. Okay, the last one here, number 6 factor to consider is called kill switch. Okay, I know VPN is like you feel secure after you online, right? Using VPN, but there's a chance the server might be down. That is. Okay, even if you look at all the cloud provider out there, nobody will promise you 100% uptime. Means 100% connection is success. Nobody will promise you that. Okay, so it's very important if the VPN software or the program or the apps, they have a kill switch. What does this kill switch do? Means once they detected that the VPN server have some issue or just cut down just a few seconds or a few minutes, they will straight away block. Probably they just prompt you, okay, say, at this moment VPN is disconnected. Please continue browsing at your caution. At least they prompt you, rather than you are trying to make a secure transaction at a public place, but your VPN is down. Just for a very short time, and then that is the moment your credit card being transferred. Imagine that. Okay, so that's why you need a kill switch. For all other info, there's a link here. Okay, this slide we're going to share to you through the video description. Okay, let me share with you one of the example here. It's called North. I don't know whether I pronounced correctly. North VPN. Okay, usually they give this kind of plan is 1 month, 1 year, as well as straight away subscribe and pay one shot for 2 years. Okay, why I put North VPN? Because this is one of the great one I love. Yeah, I've been using it for many years and it's really, really good. Especially now it's November. November is what? Double 11 is tomorrow and Black Friday is coming soon. They have such a great deal. Yes, most importantly, if you look carefully, there's no locks, no hidden fee. This is something I really like. Means no trace left behind. Okay, and this price, just this price, means no longer how much bandwidth you're going to use is this, and you can always switch the country up to your browsing requirement right now. For example, I want to watch a certain movie of Netflix which is only available in US. I'll just turn on my VPN and switch to US server. Then I can watch already. Easy, right? Okay, you try to look at this North VPN. Okay, before I continue, I just want to share with you. Remember that I shared, I think, last two episodes, going to shop smartly. Since you're going to pay this amount, why not you gain more rewards by, subscribe to some of the platform that allows you, that give you rewards. Okay, let me share with you this platform that I love it so far. Okay, just go to shop.com. Okay, the link will be provided in the video description. Under this part, okay, sorry about this. Yeah, recently I looked for healthy foods. Okay, once you reach shop.com homepage, look for this guy called stores. Okay, store is actually all the integrated partners local store. For example, here we have Adidas, Ado, all this company lah. Okay, so come here and look for VPN. Okay, why you purposely come here? Remember I shared with you on the last two episodes, if I'm not mistaken. Since you're already going to pay for the VPN, why don't you earn rewards when you're paying, right? This is what we call convert spending into rewards or earning. So this guy, NordVPN, you see there's a 17% of point you can get if you subscribe to it. It's a very good deal. Okay, come to here, visit partner store. Okay, before visit, make sure you register the account at shop.com because it's a free. Once you register it, you can earn all the points and you can redeem the products. Okay, if you skip to the store like this, no point will be a reward to you, which is just similar to how you actually browse to and subscribe. Yeah, this is a really great deal. Okay, once you subscribe 2 years, you get just $3 per month. 3.29, come on. It's less than a coffee, right? Less than a Starbucks coffee, and this is per month, and you get a very high secure VPN. Okay, let's go back to our slide here. I already showed you one of the example, NordVPN. By the way, I'm not an affiliate NordVPN yet. Okay, share with you one thing. Why I keep highlighting that you need to choose this guy, especially the top paid that I listed in a previous slide, because according to a research from 2020, 40% of the free Android VPN available on Google Play Store do not protect a user. Yeah, it's a scam. They're actually just trying to capture all your data and then they just resell it in somewhere. Yeah, you can go and figure out what is going on about this part on the link. Okay, again, the slide will be shared in the video description. 24 to 48 hours after this live. Okay, the last thing and the most important thing is the tips for browsing. Number one, keep personal info limited and professional. Don't always share like, oh, this is where I stay and so on. Okay, and always check your privacy setting. And number three, this is very important. Resist the urge when you see a really good deal. Think twice before you click. Okay, I already covered it in the previous episode. Then you have a secure connection. This is why I keep telling you you should have a VPN. And download only when you need it, especially torrent. Please don't download torrent unless you really need it. Especially you don't know what is inside the torrent. Okay, and always put a strong password. Purchase from trustable website only, and always update the software. Okay, these are simple tips. And if you want to know more, you can go to Kaspersky website. They're actually sharing a very good article about how to browse safely. So today's I already covered with you about safe browsing. Let me show you upcoming events, that the major event that I wanted you to go and register and attend, which is by AWS. They're going to have our major conference, annual summit, at November 29 to December 3rd. Okay, at Las Vegas. And of course, this is one of the great time you can attend virtually. Okay, sign up it. It's called AWS reInvent. It's a 10 years of celebrating since they launched AWS lah. Then next week, every Friday, 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. we have a Tech Direct Talk. And this coming Friday is very honored that I've been invited to cover on the episode 13. The topic is about web hosting and email hosting. There's one question always asked from the floor and my friends is whether should I use a web and email hosting together or should I separate it? Yeah, we're going to discuss and cover it this coming Friday. Please join us at 8:30 p.m. And when it comes back to Technology Simplicity live series, okay, the Go Digital is going to happen every Wednesday 8:15 p.m. Okay, it's no longer 6:15. No, last time it's 6:30 p.m. Okay, it's no longer 6:30, it's 8:15. Okay, remember that. And next week I'm going to share with you a little bit much more different topic. It's called digital well-being. Yes, a simple question. Are you overloaded working with devices? Yes, I'm sure some of you have been really tired with a lot of Zoom calls and meetings, right? I'm going to share with you how to achieve a digital well-being digitally. That's next week. Okay. And this coming week is World Kindness Day on November 13th. And I want to spread the words of kindness is free. Everyone can afford. Please share your kindness to the people around you. Show the love. Okay, I hope you learned something and you enjoy what I shared just now. And if you like it, this live show, please put a like and most importantly, subscribe to my channel and as well as put a ring so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video about tips and tricks or tutorial walkthrough in the digital space as well as upcoming Technology Simplicity Go Digital live series. And again, stay home, stay safe. Goodbye.